Hello, fit friends. Am I live? Is this working? I think so. Let me give it a second here. We are going to be talking mindset today. Hang tight for just a moment. All right. Hi, everyone. This video is going to be for anyone who is feeling impatient while you are on your health and fitness journey. You might be in a space right now where you feel like you're doing all of the things. Tell me if this is you. You have dialed in your diet. You are exercising more. You are working on your mindset. You are changing your daily habits. You're doing everything, but you have this thought that it's not working and you don't feel like you're getting the results that you want fast enough. And so, if that is you, listen up. I'm going to be diving into this and talking a little bit about mindset because I have been there. I know how you feel. I am you. We are on this journey together. I totally get it. You have goals and you just want to be there already, right? You just want to start feeling better. And so, this video, we're going to be talking about my perspective on this whole topic of being impatient, wanting to achieve your goal. How do you do it? The mindset that you need to have. And let's talk a little bit about the difference between instant gratification and delayed gratification, because we all wish that we could just snap our fingers and just be in our dream body. But sorry, bad news. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. And here's something kind of like mind-blowing to think about and really consider is what if overnight success like that wasn't actually a good thing? I want you to consider that. Most people are like, no, Leah, no, thank you. I will take the overnight success, please. But I want you to think about if I could wave a wand right now and just poof, you were in your dream body. I want you to answer yourself honestly right now. Would you know what to do to maintain your dream body? Honestly. And the honest answer for the majority of us is going to be no, because if we did know what to do to maintain the body, we would already be in the body, right? 90%, over 90% of people who lose weight will gain the weight back. Anyone can lose weight fast, but the goal isn't just fast weight loss, it's permanent weight loss. The question is actually not can you lose weight, because anybody can lose weight. All of our human bodies are capable of fat loss. It's about can you keep the weight off? And that comes down to your lifestyle, who you are being, your daily habits and actions and choices. Your body, how it looks, feels, and functions is a byproduct of who you are being every single day, your choices, what you're doing and what you're not doing. And so we have to understand that what we do today impacts who we will be tomorrow. So it's our goal to do something today, delayed gratification, meaning our future self, our version of ourselves tomorrow or a week from now or a month from now will benefit from what we're doing today. And if you can start focusing on habits and the healthy self care, eating, nutrition, exercise, all of these things, if you can focus on that today, showing up and being the best version of yourself that you can be today, that is going to create change over time. And it happens a lot faster than you think, which that's what you want. You want to have this evolution of change so that when you lose the weight and you're now in your dream body, your healthiest self, you actually are the version of yourself that can keep that, that can maintain that. Because losing weight, weight loss, and weight management is a skill. And we have to learn the skill of how to lose weight and then how to maintain our weight loss and actually live a lifestyle. Because the truth is, there is no pill or potion or trick that's just going to get us thin and then this is how we live. Like, we have to take radical responsibility that nobody is going to come and save you. Nobody's going to do this work for you. You have to be the one. It can't be your husband. It can't be your kids. It can't be me, your coach. We can help you, but ultimately you have to be the one at the end of the day who is saying, I am committed to this process being the key word, this journey. And we're going to talk about this here a little bit more. How can we start embracing the process? Embracing the journey, actually having fun now while on the pursuit to being in our dream body, living our best life within our dream lifestyle. Something that was really profound for me was I always dreaded the weight loss process. Any diet that I would start, I would absolutely hate it. And when I finally discovered flexible dieting, when I discovered home workouts and strength training, I actually started to have a lot of fun throughout the process of losing weight. That although I was excited to get into my dream body and I had my goals, I was making my life, my day to day, every day waking up and focusing on the 24 hours in front of me, something that I really enjoyed. And so I want to offer that to you, that we don't have to wait to be happy until we're in our dream goal body. That's going to happen. And I'm going to get to that. That's going to happen. It's about dropping into today and where you're at now and maximizing and making the most of the 24 hours that you have in front of you. We have to get rid of this instant gratification mindset that we have. Everybody wants to eat a salad and go, am I thin? Am I thin yet? Right? Everybody wants to do one workout. Do I have abs yet? We're so impatient. It's not working. I want to be there already. Listen, you're going to get there. You're going to get there. We don't believe that because we don't have proof. Notice what your brain does. But I haven't done that before. We go to our past. We always go to our past and how things haven't worked out in our past instead of seeing that our future is uncreated yet. That is your territory and your property. The future is your property to create. Okay. And how do we create the future that we want for ourselves, our dream body, our dream life? Well, it starts with who you're deciding to be today in this moment and where you are setting your attention. Are you putting your attention on the past and who you've been and what you can't do? Or are you putting your attention on who you are now, where you're at now, and who you want to be? So you can powerfully decide that you will get there because you're focusing on today and each step, the 24 hours in front of you. And I don't think people realize this, but losing weight isn't something that happens to like a magical elite unicorn group of people, as if like there's something special to us, to you. Luck has nothing to do with weight loss. Sometimes we'll see women's bodies and we're like, oh, so they're so lucky. Luck, luck has nothing to do with it. You are the creator of your body. Like I said, what you eat is how you look. How you train is how you will function and how you will feel. So if you're not eating well, if you're not training, then your body is a byproduct of that. And that is something that a lot of people struggle because it's so much easier to blame. Ooh, this is going to be triggering for a lot of people, but I'm here to share the truth. The truth will set us free. We want to blame. We want to blame our external circumstances because if we do that, then we can stay in this, oh, something is wrong with me. And then we stay stuck as if we don't see that nothing is wrong with you. Stop telling yourself that. You are brilliant. You're beautiful. You're amazing. We limit ourselves. Don't blame anything. You're not blaming out there. You're not blaming in here. You're taking radical responsibility for the fact that the truth that your daily actions and habits will stack up and compound and create your reality. They will create your results. If you're not eating well, if you're not exercising, then it's not a surprise. People say, oh, I don't know why I'm struggling with my weight or why I'm gaining weight, as if it's like this, like a secret, like we don't know what it is, but we know what it is. We know that in order to become healthy, lean, light, fit, strong, toned, tight, all of the things that you want, you have to look at what you're putting in your body, what you're eating, and how you're moving your body and exercising. For you gals who are here, is this making sense? Is this resonating? How are we feeling? Are we feeling triggered? Are we feeling like, yes, this is the truth? Say more. Where are we at? Our daily choices result in how we look, feel, and function. So if you're a client of mine, you are following our formula. You are following our method to losing weight and keeping the weight off, weight loss and weight management. We have a literal method and a formula that we take our clients through that guarantees the outcome. It's worked for hundreds and hundreds of women. So if you have this mindset, well, I'm the exception to the rule, it's not going to happen to me. Notice how that thought process is keeping you stuck. Instead, you can shift your thoughts to see how your thoughts create your feelings. Your feelings drive your actions. So if you're telling yourself it's not working, well, how do you feel? You feel defeated. Well, if your feelings are driving your actions, well, how are you acting when you're in a defeated mindset? Are you now continuing to eat healthy the rest of the day? Are you doing your workout? Probably not. So we have to go to your thoughts and why we choose to tell ourselves the things that we do. If you're inside my program, you know, if you keep doing this work, that it's inevitable that you are going to experience change. Change is going to happen. It's in the bag, it's a done deal. We've already mapped out your plan, you're following the blueprint, you are going to get there. The thing that people don't want to hear, and this is the truth, is that change takes time. But we can talk about how that can be a good thing. It can be a good thing that change takes time. Because as I said, we can wave a wand right now and you can be in your dream body, but what good is that? You know how many women will apply for my program who have spent tens of thousands of dollars on weight loss surgery only to gain the weight back because the surgery didn't teach them anything fundamentally about their lifestyle and their daily habits, one. And two, the mindset that is required to become somebody who is empowered and motivated and committed and consistent and is working on their relationship with their self and loving themselves. It's all related. So this is a process, but it gets to be the most beautiful process. I lost 45 pounds in 6 months. I did that pre-baby and post-baby. And I made that 6 months, that journey, the best time of my life, the time of getting to know me, connecting with me, having more me time, prioritizing my needs, having more acts of self-care. Eating is an act of self-care. Movement is an act of self-care. Sleep, all of these things that directly affect how you look, how you feel. And so change is going to take time. But here's a good question. What the fuck else are you going to do with your time? What better use of your time than focusing on you and your goals and your needs? The time is going to pass anyway, right? So, what else would you be doing with your time? What's the opposite? If you're not doing these things, well, what's the opposite? Not doing any of it and feeling like shit? No. So, this is so worth your time doing these things. And it doesn't need to be as extreme and hard and rigid. You see me, you see my clients, we're exercising 15 minutes, 30 minutes or less. Our diet is flexible. We're eating foods that we love. Like it doesn't have to be so hard. We get to actually enjoy this process of who we're becoming along the way to who we become. Does that make sense? There are steps. People think like, again, losing weight is, oh, I hope that that's going to happen for me. Stop hoping. Oh, I'll try to lose weight. Stop trying. Decide it's going to happen. I'm going to follow the steps. There is a process here. This is a journey and I'm going to trust it. Like you ladies know, when you're in my program, intellectually we know we're doing the right things, right? We're eating better, we're moving our body, we're getting in more steps, or we're doing more exercise. We're focusing on our lifestyle, our habits, our sleep, our stress management, our hydration. We're focusing on our relationships, our relationship with food, our relationship with our spouses, our relationship with our peers at work, our relationship with food, ourselves. We're focusing on all of these things. Of course, that is going to impact you in a positive way. You just got to keep going. You got to keep going. There's an analogy that I use with my clients. I want you to imagine a roll of paper towels right here. If you tear off one sheet of paper towel and we put the paper towel down and you look at the roll, does it look any different? No, it looks the same. But you can see we teared off a piece and it's right here. Yes? So we tear off another piece and we put it down. The roll still looks the same, right? But there's two pieces right here. We tear off another one. We tear off another one. We tear another one. There's 5 pieces right here. But we look at the roll and it actually still kind of looks the same. But we got 5 pieces here. The roll is changing. It is getting smaller. We can see it stacking right here, but when you look at the roll, it's not quite there yet. That happens all of the time in fitness. There's so many changes that are going on internally behind the scenes. You can be in a calorie deficit and dropping body fat, which means you're getting healthier, you have less body fat. But notice that there's a difference between fat and weight. And a lot of women don't realize that. They're so focused on weight loss. We're not interested in weight loss. Nobody cares what you weigh. The number is completely irrelevant. It's how you carry your weight. And weight loss isn't the goal. Fat loss is the goal. Fat loss is the goal. You could weigh exactly the same, 140 pounds, 140 pounds. How you carry your weight, your body composition, your muscle mass, your fat ratios. That's what we're looking at here. So you could be somebody who's doing all of the things. You're in the calorie deficit, you're exercising, you're moving your body, you're actually dropping body fat, you're getting healthier, you're getting leaner. But then you get on the scale and your weight is up. Weight. And that's because it's hormonal. It's that time of the month, or you're just holding on to water. And then you have all of this mind drama. It's not working. And your poor body, oh my God, our bodies that we've abused for the last 5 years, but we want it to change in 5 minutes. We're like, get on it. Your body's like, bitch, can you give me a second? Can you give me a second? Right? Again, you can't walk 10 miles into a forest and expect to get out in 5 miles. Like sometimes change takes time and your body is trying to figure that out. And here your body is working really hard. You are dropping body fat. Your body composition is changing. If you took more photos of yourself, you would see your body is actually changing when you look in comparison. But all we're ever doing is hopping on a scale and looking for the scale to validate us when the scale is never going to tell the full story. So change is happening. That paper towel we can see is getting smaller. And what's amazing is you keep doing something. You keep doing a workout, one workout today, meal plan, stick to the meal plan, drink my water. You keep stacking up these habits. And I promise you, you're going to look in a week from now, a month from now, 6 months from now, the paper towel, you're going to be like, oh my God, it's gone. It's working. Right? And so we keep thinking, well, I can only be happy when it's small, or I can only be happy when I'm at my goal. We have to shift from this like destination happiness of being happy when we're at our goal to how can I start being happy now? Now. You know that that's possible, that you can be happy right now, that you can enjoy this part of where you're at and the process and the journey along the way to your goal. You don't only deserve to be happy when you're 10 pounds lighter. You deserve to be happy right now. Your body is amazing right now, just as it is. You know how many thin women I know who are unhappy? How is that possible? How is that possible? Because our feelings don't come from our body. Our feelings come from our thoughts about our body. And if you're holding on to only feeling happy and thinking nice, kind thoughts about your body when it's thinner, that is such a disservice to this version of you that is your home and has kept you alive and has helped you survive some of the worst things that you've experienced in your life. You've survived 100% of them. Your body, your shell, your vehicle for life, this is your first home, has taken you through that. And notice how we disrespect it. You're not good enough, as if you'll only be good enough when you're smaller, and then I'll love you, then I'll be happy. Can you comment and let me know your thoughts? Like, can you see how warped that is? Our bodies are amazing now. Notice how when you're constantly thinking in the future, comparing who you wish to be versus now, you feel inadequate. But what about flipping it and saying, wow, if I celebrate where I'm at right now and feel gratitude in comparison to where I started, day one you is so proud of how far you've come now. When you're constantly looking at the future from a place of comparison, like this version of you isn't good enough. And I think this is where a misconception happens. Like when we set goals, like I want to lose 20 pounds. I'm not saying I want to lose 20 pounds because I'm fat and gross and not good enough now. Such a disempowering state mindset. It's no, I am whole and perfect and brilliant and amazing now as I am. And I'm grateful for this body and who I am. And from this place, I'm going to respect myself, love myself, do the things to take care of myself and show myself that I am worthy and deserving and lovable and all of the things. And then guess what happens? You don't even have to lose weight. The weight will lose you. Because when you're showing up and you're taking care of yourself and you're loving and respecting this version of you now, what do you think the byproduct of that is going to be? So we miss out on how good now can be because we're constantly focusing on the future, but from a negative space. Let's focus on how good things are now and how good things get to be, are going to be, because it's just going to continue to compound. That making sense? We get so caught up in who we're not. We get so caught up in how our body looks. If you're struggling with body image right now, stop focusing on how your body looks and start appreciating what your body does for you. Non-scale victories matter too, right? Like, yeah, you want to lose weight, you want to be lean, you want to be toned, but think about why. Why do you want all of those things? Because you want to feel something, right? As humans, we always want something because of how it's going to make us feel. We want to feel something. So we want to lose weight to feel healthy. We want to lose weight to feel confident, to feel happy, to feel connected to ourselves, to our spouses, to our kids, within our career, right? So all of those feelings are available to you right now in this body. And I want to argue that you actually need to start acting as if and practicing those thoughts and feelings now so that you can actually be the version of yourself one day here soon, now, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, that can actually be that version of you and maintain that. Does that make sense? Before this live, I was on a call with a client and we were doing her check-in. She's currently at 200 pounds. And we were talking about this whole concept because it's so easy for her to say, well, I'm not happy because I'm not at 160 pounds yet. Like, that's my goal. But notice how our thoughts, what we focus on, is a choice. So you can choose perspective A, which is to say, I'm 200 pounds today, but because I'm not at 160 pounds, something is wrong, it's not working, and I'm upset. That's perspective A. Hey, to each their own. What goes on between your ears in your head is entirely your prerogative. That is up to you. But we have to take responsibility for our thoughts are our own choice and responsibility. So if you're feeling defeated and doubtful and all of these things, why? Why are you choosing those thoughts? Because perspective A, for her to say, well, I'm 200 pounds now and I'm thinking of 160-pound me, and because I'm not there yet, I'm not happy, is such a disservice to the 252-pound version of her that signed up for my program and is down 52 pounds. Do you see that? So she right now is celebrating being where she's at, even though she's not ultimately where she wants to be. Today, we had a conversation around giving yourself permission to celebrate where you're at now, even though it's not ultimately the goal, because this version of her, of you, is worthy of being celebrated. She's lost 52 pounds. Most people cannot lose that weight, not because that it's impossible, but because they're not willing to do the work. That's the truth. Anybody can lose weight. Are you actually willing to do what it takes to take the action? We all talk and we all say we want the thing, but then the alarm goes off in the morning, and do you get up? Do you do the workout? The craving hits. Do you say no to the craving and go to bed? Anybody can do it. And she is doing it. And she's not doing it perfectly. I'm not doing it perfectly. We're taking messy action over here, but we're getting it done. We're getting ourselves one step closer to our goal. And so today on our call, it was all about celebrating how we are enough, how we are amazing. Look at how far we've come. It clearly is working. And now we get to continue on celebrating where we are now and celebrating even more as we get closer to our goal. We get discouraged because we have these big goals, right? Like for her to lose, her goal is to lose 90 pounds. It's like, holy shit, like that feels like it's at the top of the mountain. It can feel so discouraging. So my suggestion to anybody who's trying to lose weight is focus on the step in front of you. Anybody can lose 1 pound, right? What if that's your goal? It's just 1 pound at a time, one habit at a time. Anybody can do one workout. You can plan one meal. Focus on that. Focus on the 24 hours in front of you and know that who you're being today, you get to decide this can be fun. This gets to be fun. This is my life. And that the more that I keep showing up in this way, focusing on my habits, focusing on my actions, my day to day, the weight is going to come off. And like I said, you don't have to focus on the weight loss. That's what we're doing. We're so hopping on the scale 15 times a day. Is it happening? Is it happening? You have to let that go. You've set your goal. Now forget it. It's done. It's in the bag. It's going to happen. Instead of fixating on the scale and the goal, fixate in a positive way on your actions, on your habits, on who you're being. And stop taking it so seriously. What if I told you that it was going to happen? What if I told you, like, we know it's going to happen? You have the goal, the dream body, it's in the bag, it's done. I've seen the future, I've gone there, it's going to happen. What might you do today with your time instead? Because how much time are you spending in a day worrying, doubting, obsessing? Like, actually think about the minutes that you spend in your head and how those add up. We're spending hours of our precious time each day constantly worrying and doubting ourselves. I want you to imagine taking that version of you that's constantly in your head. Is this working? Did I mess it up? Did I ruin my progress? Taking her and putting her right here as like a roommate now that follows you around all day. How would it be to hang out with her all day? Oh, we can't eat that. You just messed up. Oh, we're such a loser. So fat and gross. I'd be like, can you please go away? What would happen if you replaced her lovingly, love you, but bye, please, with, I believe in you. You got this. You're capable. You can totally do this. Oh, you messed up? Well, it's a good thing you don't have to be perfect on this journey. It's a good thing that B minus effort can still get you A plus results. So what? Love you. What now? What's next? What do I want to do about it? I got you. Let's go. Let's laugh this off. Let's dust off. Can you imagine if that's how you were talking to yourself and that was your relationship with yourself, just encouraging and supportive and cheering of you no matter what? Listen, losing weight is simple. It's not easy. It's simple because there's a formula and there's a method that you can follow that will guarantee your outcome. You want to lose 30 pounds? We can do it. It's simple. Now, what you need to know is you sitting here spending all of your time doubting that and judging yourself, that is optional. And tell me what the upside of it is. You're worrying, you're doubting, is that useful? Is it helping you at all? No. So instead, start believing in yourself that it's possible, that you can do this. You get to decide today who you want to be, how you want to show up, regardless of the past. Some of us are carrying our past with us. Yesterday, a week ago, the failed diets that we did 6 months ago, or our 20s. We're carrying all of these experiences like we're dragging a heavy bag of luggage with us throughout our life. Stop it. You have permission today to set that down, just like literally set that down. Breathe in the lightness, the weight being lifted off of your shoulders from constantly having to pick yourself apart from your past. Set that down and decide now moving forward. I'm going to have my own back. I'm capable. I'm willing. And I'm doing this. And people will say, like, this sounds crazy. Listen. It's crazy to believe that you can't do this, and it's crazy to believe that you can do this. Which crazy do you want to choose? It's up to you. We don't need to be impatient anymore. You can succeed and have fun now, and you will be successful and have fun in your future. Put your head down, keep going, don't give up. We are in this together. Yes? Yes. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Bye, friends.